I am going to sound arrogant for a second. Yes, but I don't watch YouTube videos anymore. I just Claude what's in them. That's it. Let me repeat this again. I know I sound arrogant, but honestly, I don't watch YouTube videos anymore. I just ask Claude what's in the videos. That's it. Before we start, before I show you how, full credit to Brad from Brad AI Automation. This is his skill, not mine, but I use it literally every day. So I'm going to show it to you to help you. Okay, by the way, this is him, Brad from AI Automation. Okay, but just to help. Okay, let's get into it. Okay, here's the problem. Here's the situation most of us are in. You find a YouTube video that looks useful. Maybe it's a competitive content. Maybe it's a content from a competitor. Maybe you just want to analyze it, what is in there. Or there's a huge long tutorial you want to watch. Okay? Or an interview, a 40-minute interview, 2 hours interview with somebody, and you just want to get one insight out of that video. The problem is, what do you do now? Honestly, what do you do now? Option A is you either watch the whole thing and waste a complete hour. Option A. Option B, you skip it and miss the insight. Either way, you lose. Either way, you lose. So, and if you're trying to use Claude for it, Claude cannot watch videos. Let me repeat this. Claude can't watch videos. So the workaround is super painful. You have to find the transcript first, okay? Then you have to copy and paste the whole thing into Claude. And even then, Claude only gets the words, not what's being shown on the screen, not what is being pointed at. If there's a screen, if there's a whiteboard and they point at something, you won't even be able to see it. So you won't get the whole context that makes the video complete. The solution is this skill fixes all of that. Yes. I'm excited about this. You give Claude a YouTube link. That's it. You just give it the link. Claude, I'm not joking, watches the whole video, everything, not just the text, the video, everything, the visuals, everything, every single word. And then you can ask Claude about this video. I'm not joking. It's like a friend of you watched the video and then immediately afterwards or whenever you say, hey, can you explain to me how did this work? Let me repeat this again. It's like you talk to a friend and the friend watched the whole thing and then you ask your friends all the questions about the video. The same thing here. It's crazy. As I say, then you can ask anything. What are the main points explained in the video? What's the hook the gentleman or the person is using? How to structure the video? And what can I take from this to make it my own? So you can ask it if you want to learn something. You have a huge long tutorial. And then you have a specific situation. You could actually ask the video, I'm not joking, the question about your particular circumstances. And Claude will answer. Claude answers like it watched it with you on your behalf. Any video, any length, any questions. Watched, analyzed, and applied. Let me show you. Let's dive into Claude. I'm on here on the Claude desktop. Okay? So the skill I'm loading is called watch. Okay? Just type watch and you have. You have that skill. You have the link to that skill in my school community. Go and grab it. Just press join. You have access to the link there for everything. Okay? So what do we want to watch? Good question. This morning, I watched a very good video from somebody I really like. That's his Dan Coy. I like this guy. Really cool. Okay. Anyway, you have this video. You get the link, just copy paste the link, and you write it. Press enter. Okay. So obviously you load the skill. You can get the link. You can download this from within my school community. Easy. Don't worry about this. Okay. And once you just slash command the skill, and then you just copy paste the video that you don't want to watch. And you don't want to waste an hour or whatever the length of the video. You just want to get the knowledge. You just want to get the summaries. You just want to get all the data, everything. Pretty crazy, yeah? If you think about this, you just dump in there 2 hours instead of wasting your time. Let Claude waste its time. What it's true is like, let Claude watch the bloody movie. Sorry, let Claude watch the bloody YouTube video for 2 hours or for 70, I don't know, whatever. It does it. It obviously does it. So now we just have to wait. You got now it is doing its job and you have to see what comes up. Claude, you are my hero. You are my hero. You watched a 38-minute video in 2 or 3 minutes. That's just crazy. Okay, then opens with growing on social media. It is easy. It backs up his own story. It talks about what it did. He grows the key framing. So it gives me a whole summary of everything, the core idea of the habit one, what he explains, his key insight. And also Claude tells me he also demos 8 in the tool that he's building. He put this also in there, the 2 habits that he recommends, the 2 strategies he recommends. And then he even gives his honest take, the kind of summary of what he thinks is important. So this is some practical content, no fluff, habit 1, habit 2. And then he even points out that it's quite funny, actually. One thing worth flagging, then plugs his own tool, Eden, several times through. He's clearly using the video partly as a product demo. Keep that in mind if you're using this as a teaching material. So it analyzes, as I said, it gives a summary. It gives the summary, plus it analyzes the content already. So now, this is the beauty of that. You could ask now the skill or Claude now questions about the video. So if there are things you didn't understand or things you want to know, you could ask any questions about that content now. For example, I don't know, let's just test it. Please tell me which hook he used in the video. If you want to learn from other people online. Either, please tell me, which hook did he use? He used in this video. Let's see. Well, he opens with, all right, going to sound pretty arrogant for a second. But acquiring social media is easy. Does it ring familiar to you? Yes, I used a similar hook. What I'm saying is we can take knowledge and learn from it and then apply it in our own life. I mean, this is a perfect example because I do the same thing now, just because as an idea how I should start my video. But you could have any situation, anything that you want to learn, you want to get summarized. Instead of you wasting 2 hours on an interview, let Claude watch it for you and just learn from the summary and ask questions then after. I think it's crazy. I think honestly it's brilliant. Fucking excellent. Use it. Join my community. Let's meet inside. Get the links and everything. Okay? And let's build great things together.